Living for Monday, Career Kickstarter, Building Meaningful Relationships by Barrett Brooks. What is networking? According to the Merriam-Webster Online Dictionary, networking, the exchange of information or services among individuals, groups, or institutions, specifically the cultivation of productive relationships for employment or business. As usual, this definition provides a valuable starting place from which to derive our own definition. Networking in our case does indeed involve the cultivation of productive relationships for business purposes, but let's dig a little deeper and define networking done right. The Living for Monday definition. Networking done right, the cultivation and maintenance of meaningful relationships for the purpose of learning, serving, and developing, both personally and professionally. You'll notice several differences in our definition. First, networking done right means networking for the right reasons. Without exception, our intent in networking should be to build meaningful relationships. Meaningful relationships are relationships in which we are genuinely invested and interested in learning about and helping the other person. Second, these relationships will serve many purposes, but the three key purposes are learning, serving, and developing. We can learn from the experience of others in any situation. Serving others with genuine care will help us build our brand, reputation as a valuable contributor, and trust within our network. Developing means that we are constantly growing and improving. Finally, networking means building relationships on both a personal and professional level. Purely professional relationships cultivated with the sole intent of landing a job carry very little meaning over the long run. In order to avoid a situation in which we leave tattered relationships in our path, we also have to invest on a personal level. It is impossible to overestimate the value of networking. Networking helps us build meaningful relationships. We've talked briefly about building meaningful relationships. Again, meaningful relationships are relationships in which we are genuinely invested and interested in learning about and helping the other person. If you break this concept down, building meaningful relationships is the opposite of what most people do in networking. The average person takes a "what about me" approach to building relationships and concentrates on short-term benefits as opposed to long-term potential. This is where they lose. Building meaningful relationships with the intent to learn about the other person and help them in any way you can is one of the most valuable things you can do in the long run. It creates endless potential for serving others and ultimately receiving personal benefit as well. Personal Board of Advisors. As we develop meaningful relationships, we have unique opportunities. One of these opportunities is to build a personal board of advisors. You can think of a personal board of advisors just like an organization's board of directors. They are advice givers and perspective shifters who challenge our thinking and help us make decisions that are best for our future. Over time, our personal board of advisors will make themselves apparent. They will be the 4 to 5 individuals you communicate with most and who show the most genuine interest in our personal and professional development. These individuals will be mentors and role models. They will show honesty and integrity in helping us become better. Most importantly, our personal board of advisors is positively invaluable to our success. Once our board makes themselves apparent to us, we have one job: maintain and grow the relationships. We should go to great lengths to show our appreciation for our personal board and ensure that we offer our help and services whenever possible. We should seek to grow the relationships by learning about the individuals and listening carefully to the advice they give. A personal board of advisors is a resource of which few people take advantage. Your board can change your life by offering sage advice and sound direction, and your board has its roots in your ability to network the right way. Going to bat. Building meaningful relationships also means we have people who will go to bat for us. Some of these people might also be on our personal board of advisors, but many will not. The people who will go to bat for us are the people who have learned about our potential by spending time with us. They have seen our words put into action as we take their advice and report back to them with the results. People who will go to bat for us will recommend us to jobs, introduce us to new people, and take us under their wing to help us learn. Networking allows us to help others. The key to networking the right way and building meaningful relationships is flipping the traditional idea on its head. We are not networking to get a job. We are not networking to meet the CEO of XYZ Corporation. We are networking to help others. The number one question we must remember to ask in any networking situation: how can I help you? How can I help you achieve your goals? How can I help you grow your business? How can I help you write your book, do your research, change the world? How can I help you? If you ask this question enough times, with enough genuine interest of the people who are the experts and professionals and intriguing personalities in the field you want to work, you might just find that the best way you can help someone is also the best way for you to start pursuing your own dreams. That's a bold statement, so I'll say it again. If you ask, how can I help you enough times to the right people, you will exponentially increase your odds of pursuing your dreams.